What's up, 10 Scale Squad? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Before we get crack-a-lackin', just let me make sure, can you all see me? Can you all hear me? If you can see me, if you can hear me, just type yeah or Y or thumbs up or whatever in the comment doodle, and yeah, then we'll know, because it would not be a 10 Scale Garage live stream unless something just went
some kind of
catastrophically
technical
wrong.
difficulties.
Yeah.
Nobody's popping and saying anything yet.
Yo, Flying Dutchman just got the red Granite. First ever 3S. We were just talking about that. You know, the first time I ever experienced 3S lipo was the Redcat Blackout. And up until then, you know, it was like the Traxxas 4Tech, which would do like maybe 35, and the LoSi Triple X, which would do like 25, maybe 30. So the first time I put 3S lipo in a Redcat Blackout and did, I don't know, 35 mile an hour off road, I was like, whoa, this is crazy fast. But if you think the Granite is fast, man, there's prepare for some awesomeness, because yeah, it only gets better from here. We got all kinds of people in the chat. Pete, what's up? Flying Dutchman, of course, what's up? Pengui, what's up, dude? Danification, always good to see you, man. Welcome, everyone. Hello, as we're all hopefully funneling in here slowly but surely. We have got some wrenching to do on this, a Redcat. This is my Redcat Wendigo, and it is my second favorite Redcat of all time. The thing is a wild freaking animal, and we are really not kind to it, so it is broken. It broke off camera quite a while ago. It was last fall, and it's been sitting around ever since, but I finally got the parts for it, and we are going to put this thing back together and go ripping. I can't wait. So this thing's been sitting on the shelf collecting dust.
Oh, yeah.
It's a dirty girl. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see all the dust that's on this thing? It's just, wash me. It's pretty embarrassing. Michael says he loves the Redcat Shredder. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Me too. That's my favorite Redcat. But this is a very, very close second. Let's see. Hey, yo, I have just bought RC Ukrainian farmers tractors. Dirt cheap. Happy days. Really? That's pretty awesome. Stupid detailed for a toy grade. Takes 4 double A's. Yeah, sounds pretty toy grade, man. Anytime you're putting the double A's in it. Michael, love the Redcat Shredder. Yeah, I already read that one. We're good.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Well, we are going to get to work on this thing. So what happened was, I was driving it, ripping on the thing pretty hard.
Who?
I broke it for once. Was driving the thing pretty hard. Started to hear a little bit of a click, the old death click, and then before I knew it, the drive shaft came apart. But the drive shaft itself is actually okay. It's actually the input gear into the rear diff, which is broken. So I've got some new, actually, you know what? There's a better way to do this. So I got the new input shaft right here, and we're going to have to put it in, which means the rear axle is going to have to come out, and the diff is going to have to come apart. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit of work, but it's all going to be worth it, because then we can go shredding again. Ordered the Typhon arms to give a bit more stability. Oh, for your Granite? Right on. Good call, man. Absolutely good call. Recommendations for a 16th scale brushless kit? Oh, man. That depends. If you can put a 540 motor in your 16th scale, I say do it. If you can't get a 540 size brushless motor in your 16th scale, go with something cheap, man, because you're going to blow it up anyway. Rear wheels.
Yeah.
Off. Let's see how much I can scumbag Ethan into doing most of the work for me. Get yourself to a grade Masato New Holland RC tractor. They are awesome. Solid body, worth the wheels. Are you like a salesman for this thing?
No kidding.
No, I believe you. I'm sure they're awesome. I'm sure they're cool. Yeah, so how much of this work can we actually convince Ethan to do for us?
Not a lot.
Not a lot?
No. And I'm done.
So we got to get the wheels off first. That's going to be step numero uno. Shredder's the best. I got it because of you. Ha! Sorry, man.
Like a few people have.
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely the reason for some irresponsible financial decisions when it comes to the shredder. But I mean, you could spend a lot less on a lot worse, you know? You can spend a lot more on a lot worse.
Hey, Pete. Pete, I'm not going to say that. I wore my 10 Skill Garage shirt to work today. It was casual day at work. May the 4th be with you.
Nice, dude.
Appreciate the love.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
If they didn't know who we were, they better know now.
Yeah. All right. So maybe I can show you here exactly what we're
funky. Yeah.
Exactly what we're working with. There you can see the drive shaft is dangling, and the input shaft is just completely
broken.
It's broken. I saved the other part of the drive shaft that still has the rest of the broken input shaft on it. So what?
Canuck Chuck, I'm slightly disappointed that you didn't feed Ethan cake with the RC excavator for his birthday.
That would have been a good call, man.
I'm not a very big fan of cake, but I would have definitely eaten some cake had it been delivered that way.
Eaten? You would have eaten some cake?
Yes, I said what I said.
All right. Hey, I'm not here to judge you.
It's in Ohio's dictionary.
I'm not here to judge you.
Yeah, you are.
Maybe a little. You know what? Let's just switch to...
Just for that, it works on you, pal.
That's fine. That's fine. I know my way around a Redcat. That is for sure.
Unfortunately, I do too.
Now, I shouldn't be too bad. At least I'm hoping.
He said ice cream then? Maybe baked beans?
Baked beans for
baked
sure.
Beans, I'm totally in for.
Yeah, baked beans for sure.
Man, now I want to take it home and eat a bowl of cereal with it or something. Might
Go
be
for
awkward.
it.
There's no rotation to the.
You'd have to spin the whole thing.
There.
All right, I'm putting you in charge of hardware.
All right.
And oh my goodness. Am I going to be lucky enough to just like take the screws out of the axle and dump the whole thing?
I don't see why not.
Alright, I'm going to need a bigger...
Or... Wait. No, I think you got to take off your cover back here. There's 4 screws here.
Oh, do you know what? Maybe that's the only part that I have to take off.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Are we going to get that lucky? Probably not.
I say flip the old girl upside down.
Yeah.
And over.
Boom. Shakalaka. Are we going to be that lucky?
Can we get that lucky? I don't know. I don't know how this thing even comes apart. To tell you
I think we might have to split the whole axle.
Do you guys know? Are we doing this wrong?
I think we're going to have to split the whole axle, man. Yeah, I think so. We might be able to keep the front or the back half or we might be able to keep the front half attached, but these screws are going to have to come out no matter what. Baked beans? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I would have been full in.
What up, 10 scale peeves? Story Racing 387. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Here's another one. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take the whole thing.
Story Racing 387. I'm not up to speed on old Redcat. Well, you should be, bud. They're a solid company, man.
Dump it in the Gulliver style. Turn it upside down. That's just crazy talk.
Hey, Jody's in the house.
Oh, what's up, Jody? What's up, dude? Oh my gosh. This thing hasn't really been apart. I did have to replace the steering servo, which I think was like one of the very first ever Wrench Wednesdays we ever did. Was replacing the servo on this thing. Remember on the back patio?
Oh yeah.
Back in the day. Hey, let me know if you've been around since the days where we used to do Wrench Wednesdays from the back patio.
That was a little hot spot though, man. I always liked chilling out back there.
Oh yeah.
Honestly. Oh, Big Bang Pow.
Oh, no way. No
Big
way.
Bang Pow, give me that sucker.
Heck yeah, dude.
Pack some grease in there.
Heck yeah. Should we clean it out? I don't know how dirty it is. And I was worried about, ooh.
There is definitely some grass. Oh.
There are missing freaking teeth
You
on
don't
that
have
bad
one of
boy.
those.
No, I do not.
Uh-oh.
No, I do not. Son of a gun.
I'll bet that's why that shaft broke. Because there's no missing teeth from this one.
Yeah, but the actual...
Yeah, it locked it up.
So, there is the broken input shaft right there. That would explain the clicking. I'll show you guys the diff. The diff is like an old Kentucky gal. She's missing a few teeth.
I got you kind of set up here.
All right. Let
Maybe
me switch here.
Get a look here.
Bench cam. There you go.
Oh, nope.
That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough.
Oh, wait. Maybe you guys can see that a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely some broken teeth in there.
Yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
Right about there.
Yeah, right about there.
Not so much there or so much there, but right about there.
Yeah, she's a little...
She is chunky.
She is
Well, that's no good.
chunky. You know what? We're gonna put one in there anyway, and at least see if she runs. What's up, guys? Checking in from San Diego.
Right on.
What's up,
Appreciate
dude?
you stopping in. I might at least wipe out the couple pieces of grass and stuff that are in.
Let's just jam it full of grease and like say our prayers to the RC gods.
Well, here, I did at least want to get the couple pieces of metal out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like an old Kentucky gal. What Redcat is that? It is the Redcat Wendigo, my second favorite Redcat of all time. Now, to be honest, like, it was kind of clicky for a little while.
Bro. There's a lot of metal shavings in there.
Is there?
Yeah. I got a couple teeth right there. If you want those back.
It might, it might run. It might not run for long. But the good thing is that we've got another one. So I'll order a new diff. I knew that was going to happen too.
Let's take that and just dip her. Oh, bottom down.
Dipper?
Give her the old dipper.
Dipper in the grease. Jacksonville, Florida. Was there grease in it? Yeah, there's definitely grease in it from the factory. This diff has never been opened before.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're going to have to give it the old dipperoni, man.
Oh, man.
Stick it right in there.
There we go. I don't want to get that yucky.
He's going to have to use a tool. Is it a rock bouncer? So Redcat markets it as a rock racer. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of think of it as a rock bouncer. It's four-wheel drive, obviously. It's got solid axles front and back. It's got gigungous wheels and tires on it. I think they're a little bit bigger than like a 2.2 crawler tire. So like think of it as like axial wraith. They're the same size wheels and tires as the axial wraith. And they are like actual race line, like licensed race line wheels with intercoat tires. Like it's a really sick setup. So it's brushless. I think it's is it 60 amp ESC or maybe it's an 80 amp ESC? I mean, on 3S, the thing is just stupid powerful. But it's got locked diffs front and back. So think of it as like a crawler basher. It's freaking wild. I love it. It's super fun to drive.
There's a guy that always pops up in videos on YouTube that's or Facebook. It's like Mad Ram something. I think I post a lot of guys that have those things like 1,000 horse big block motors and rock bouncers, and it's kind of like that.
Ooh yeah, dude. She doesn't even engage. There you go. There you go. There you go.
It does, but it's got
It's
that
not great.
spot.
It's not great. But YOLO. We're about to lose our drive pin over here. Well, with the momentum of it rolling, I think it'll be totally cool. At least briefly. Until we get the new diff. Alright, should we put the diff screws back in it? Jacksonville. Was born in Jacksonville. Right on. May not be up to speed on Redcat, but I do recommend a lightning to my neighbor. Nice. Fun fact, 10 scale squad. While I've scumbagged Ethan into doing the work for me. Fun fact, 2 years ago, I think 2 years ago to the day. 2 years ago to the day, I posted a video about the Redcat Lightning, and it was the Nitro versus Electric Redcat Lightning. Yeah, it came up on my memories. And that video, here we are 2 years later, and that video has almost 2 million views. That's like by far and away my most popular video. And we're working on a Redcat, yep. And, you know, my little, my YouTube creator email that they send out is always like, you need to follow up this video. Like,
what do you guys think? Do we need a 2.0 video on that?
Yeah. Do you guys want to see Nitro versus Electric 2.0? The crazy thing is that the Lightning, after I made that video, like I kept working on the Lightning, and that Lightning now is like all metal, brushless, all metal everything. The thing is a wild beast, but that's the one that we did 43 mile an hour in with a brushed setup.
And you guys, yeah, and before that, you guys ripped us apart for for it being brushed. So maybe we need to do that. Maybe we need to follow up with that and do it modded versus stock Nitro, and then we'll get ripped up by the Nitro guys for leaving it as stock Nitro, and then we'll have a trilogy.
That was a video where some guy told me I was the reason Nitro was dying.
Yes, it was. Nitro was dead, I thought.
Nitro is... You are the reason Nitro is dead. I was like, man, I'm out here, like, running them, you know? Running both of them. But whatever. Do it with something like a short course. That would be fun.
Hate is gonna hate.
That would be a lot of fun. Nitro versus Electric, like Traxxas Slash, that would be sick. Or, you know what we could do? Nitro versus Electric Rustler.
Yeah.
Because we do have...
We have both.
We do have a Nitro Rustler and a regular Rustler. That would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I think short course would be more fun. Yeah. Nitro Slash, for sure. For sure.
That would be cool.
Yep.
Actually, it's not a Slash, is it? It's called something else if you want it 4x4, right?
If you want it 4x4, oh, I don't know. It's the backslash. That's their big. It's like the Jado is to the Rustler as the backslash is to the Slash. It's like they're big. I think it's like a 3.3. I don't know. Are there any like big Nitro fans in the house? Oh yeah, Jody has a Nitro Rustler with a locked up motor. I can't believe that thing hasn't budged, man. The piston rings in that thing must be just awful. Rustler gang, right on. We got a Traxxas boy in the house. I love me some Rustler, man. I think a brushed Traxxas Rustler is just about the most fun you can have for $150 in the hobby. I genuinely think so.
Really? The Bandit, the Rustler, and the Stampede for brush, budget, name brand. I don't think you can have much more fun than those three.
The Bandit is definitely a close second. I think the Rustler looks better. I think it's probably a little bit more capable. Like, because I was backflipping the brushed Rustler like off trees, and it jumps a lot better. But yeah, Stampede, I'd say. Stampede and Rustler are definitely some of the most fun. Yes, Nitro, says Michael. E-Rock. What's up, 10 scale peeps? Can you suggest a good starter road car for speed runs? Yes, I can. Although I need to know, one, what's your budget? And two, how fast are you trying to go?
Vendetta.
Vendetta?
Vendetta.
Yeah, Vendetta's pretty legit. Hello from California. Awesome show. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Curtis. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for checking in from the old Golden State, California. Never been, but I hear good things.
I don't.
Well, sorry. Yeah, I hear some bad things as well.
I mean, California doesn't want to be California anymore.
They have a new flat chassis Bandit now. Oh, is that the new? I know they just like revamped that line with like lights. Now they come with lights, which is cool, I guess. 500-ish, at least 60 to start. Oh, well, how much is an infraction? Is that $5.99?
$7.99, I think.
How much is an infraction? I would say if you can swing it.
$6.99, I think.
$6.99. I'd say if you can swing it, bro. Infraction or felony, preferably the infraction, because wheels and tires situation is a little bit easier. Plus, you got the handbrake; it's legit. And what did yours do stock? What did yours do stock?
On that bad surface, it was like mid-60s.
Yeah. It'll on a rough surface, on a not prepped surface, you can go out and do 60 mile an hour, dang near off road with that thing. Vendetta, yeah. Will the Vendetta do 60 out of the box? I'm not 100% sure. I know that some people. When I posted the infraction mega video, there were some people that claimed that they were doing that speed on 3S in a Vendetta, and I was like, "There's no way. There's no way. Maybe there is. Maybe if you just gear it to the moon and you only want your motor to last, I don't know, 12 runs or something. Maybe you can, but." It's like $80 for some cheap lights. LOL. $80 for lights? What? I think like the most legit light kit I ever got was like $30.
It's close.
How much was that Tamiya kit you got? Because that Tamiya kit comes with a controller for the brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights.
I don't remember what I paid for that.
It certainly wasn't $80.
No, it was like
certainly was not.
20. I don't even think it was that, to be dead honest with you. I don't even think it was that much.
Adam says, "What's up, fellas? I got my SCX 24 in 2 days. Nice! Thanks for turning me on to small crawlers. Man, small crawlers are so much fun. Mini truck, major fun, man. Major fun. So you're welcome, and I'm sorry. Because now you're hooked, man. Which SCX 24 did you get? Tell me that you got the Bronco. Did you get the Bronco? I haven't seen a Bronco in person, but those things look sick. Not a Ford guy, but those things are legit, man. Drove my DR10 around the apartment driveway today. Hint, hint. Oh, Jody's looking to do some drag racing. Hey, man, anytime you want to get smoked, you just let me know.
You forget your controller again.
Yeah. Don't forget your controller this time. Excuses. And anytime you want to get smoked by a Traxxas, you let me know, brother. Sonic Moto USA says Vendetta is brushless, ready to run. It is indeed. And there's guys that are claiming crazy speed out of that thing. Yeah. But if your budget is $500, I mean, heck, you could buy a Vendetta and do some major upgrades to it. You'll have some pocket change left over. Michael's from Syracuse, New York. SLK is in New York right now.
Hey.
She's not watching though. JC Proctor RC says, "What's up, fellas? What's up, JC? Glad you're here, man. We are more like the green state here in California. Oh, California. knows how to party. I pick up what you're putting down, brother. I appreciate that. Let's see. Gray 67 C10. Oh yeah, I've got one of those. Look at that, dude. Look at that. You even got the drive shaft in there?
I did.
Dude. Yeah, there's definitely a rough spot in that diff.
Yeah.
There's a rough spot in that diff, but she's a rolling. Ethan's got the thing all put back together.
Defiance here. Whoa.
Penguin, are you in Defiance, man? Are you Defiance, boy? Look at that. I love how this thing, like, can you see it? You can't really see it very well here. Let me switch. All right. So you can see this is the rear of the vehicle here. You see how much longer these shocks are than the fronts? So it gives it like this crazy rake, which some people hate. I really like it. I think it makes it look freaking wicked, but yeah, dudes. Love this thing. It is a dirty girl. Penguin says, I'm in Defiance. Nice, dude. Send up a smoke signal. We'll look for you. Check out how dirty this thing is on the inside.
Wait, it might be the Miata guy from yesterday.
Oh, are you the Miata guy? Penguin? Penguin? Am I saying that right? I'm probably mutilating his name.
I wonder if no, it makes me curious.
She's a dirty girl.
Like most our fleet, but hey, that's how we roll sometimes.
Penguin, if it is you, if Penguin is the Miata guy, there is a good chance that he was subscriber number 29,000.
I asked him. He said he did not subscribe yet.
Oh!
So it wasn't him.
Oh! That was wild. I wish that I like
so much.
I wish that I could like find, like if we ever hit 30,000, like I wish it would like tell me like this is your 30,000 subscriber. I'd be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Then go and unsubscribe just out of spite.
Right.
Well, thanks, Ethan.
No problem.
Dude, we scumbagged Ethan into doing most of that work.
I said I wasn't going to do all of it.
Most of it. Sweet.
I'm glad we figured that out. If we honestly would have pulled that whole thing out and then took those 4 screws and that fell out, I might have been a little heartbroken.
Yeah, for real.
But we're going to have to do it anyway to change the axles and diff and everything else anyway, so.
But you can see, like, it broke right on the drive pin.
It is him.
Right on.
He said I might be. So, nice giveaway.
It broke right on the freaking drive pin right there. I've got a Miata.
I showed it to him in a picture.
Right on. You want to race? I'll bet mine accelerates faster. Hold on, let me put these bad boys in here. And then we can do Miata stuff. Yeah, I'm super proud of that paint job, man.
It came out sick. Especially that roof, man.
California knows how to party. Boom! Redcat Wendigo. I hereby ratify and confirm that this thing is still broken. But at least it's all together and it rolls around, and we could probably drive it if we wanted to get real rowdy. Boom! There's my Miata. It's convertible.
Hard top.
Oh yeah, it's a hard top convertible. Convertible hard top. Yeah, dude. Super proud of this thing. It turned out sick. Really you can't see it on camera very well, but oh yeah. The thing is a freaking wep. It is a wep. Yeah. Hello from New Brunswick. Where's New Brunswick?
I don't know.
New Brunswick.
I don't know that one. Sounds like something weird like Delaware, Massachusetts, or Maybe even Ohio. Who knows?
Yeah, watch it be in Ohio. Slam your drink, and I will slam one for each of us. Michael, you don't have to give me a reason, my dude. Let's get down on some of those. Caffeine-free diet Coca-Colas.
Yeah.
Or Pepsis is what.
Adult pops.
Mm-hmm. Canada, of course. Of course. Hey, I'm a fan of Canada. We were just watching some Letterkenny. Not Letterkenny. What's the name of that show now?
Well, we watched the trailer for Shoresy.
For Shoresy, that's right. Hey there, bud.
Ever seen an off-road Miata? Yes. Actually, a company I order stuff from, Treasure Coast, sells kits to build the monster Miatas, and I thought about it.
You know, if you want some good monster Miata footage, check out that show Faster with Finnegan.
Yes.
Does anybody watch it? Faster with Finnegan, they built an off-road Miata in like 2 days and went and did a hill climb with it, and that episode is awesome. That episode is great. That episode is amazing. Canadian bacon. I'll tell you one thing, their beer sucks. Although it doesn't, though. Canadian beer, did you know that like Canadian beer has more alcohol content or higher alcohol content than American beer?
Actually, everywhere else in the world does, but I think the United States.
That checks out. That checks out.
Especially like Germany and stuff.
Cool Man FPV says, "What's up, guys? What's going on, dude?" They make it right. Head for the mountains of Canada. Well, that actually did not take as long as we anticipated.
That was way easier.
Although we still have more work to do on it, obviously. Is there anything you guys want to see? Anything you guys want to talk about? Any questions? Is there something going on in your life that maybe we can give you some insight, some words of advice, or something along those lines?
They might not be good ones, but we might have some words for you.
All of our answers are guaranteed to be answers.
And probably make your wife mad.
Now I'm going to have to watch Strange Brew. Ah, Jody, you're old. Effing close to water.
Probably U.S. beer, you're probably right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially the beer that we drink. We drink cheap beer and expensive whiskey, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a Canadian whiskey that I really like.
Club?
No. Shoot, now I can't remember the name of it. Which is weird because I usually don't like Canadian whiskey, but I had one. It was somewhat recent too, and I was like, dang, this is good. Wait, should I sign a waiver?
Wait,
Ward. 14% beer. Oh, dude.
Oh, you probably would.
Have you ever, Molson Triple X, man. We drank that in college. It would come in like this giant can. This giant, like, short and fat can. We would drink that stuff in college, and yeah, you know, you drink like 3 of those during a party, and you're feeling it. Well, you missed my earlier comment. American beer is like making love in a canoe. Hey, you know, I'm always up for the challenge. That sounds fun.
What were those evil Ernies I got from Ernest that were like 22s or something?
Oh, yeah, you brought those here.
Woo.
Yeah, dude.
Those were rough. Those were rough to put down. Honestly.
Those were heavy duties. RC Shaw, finally in the house. What's going on, dude? There's a Nitro guy for you.
Absolutely.
Dude, RC Shaw, some of the best Nitro content on YouTube, hands down, for sure. Foster's is actually American. Did you know that?
Is it?
It is. I
did not know
I'm like 90% sure that Foster's is American. But if you go to the bar, they make you pay. They don't. You pay more than the domestic beer. Like they're more than a normal domestic beer. It's so stupid. Effing close to water. Yes, I get making love in a canoe is close to water. Yes, I get it. It's very clever. It's very clever. Creature Comforts has great beer. Budweiser owns it. But yeah. So it's like dude, Anheuser-Busch owns a lot of beer.
Mistaken, I thought Anheuser-Busch was owned by a Japanese company now.
It's either Japanese or German, I think. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So for real,
American beers aren't even American.
Anything else you guys want to see? Anything we can pull off the shelf and talk about? Or should we just talk about beer? I'm okay with that too. Not that I drink beer.
What's your guys' favorite alcoholic beverage?
Yeah, man. What are you guys sipping on? What are you guys like sipping on out there in that world?
Or do you guys like bourbons? Do you like Fireball? I hope not, but
Zach says Japan. We think it's a JDM beer.
Where's your rally? Ooh.
Oh, dude.
You know what? Clear the table.
Yeah, man. I have a sad. The rally is. I didn't realize. I didn't think you were talking about that rally.
If they want to see a rally, we might as well show them the king, right?
Which rally car are you talking about? We're gonna show you. We're gonna show you the. We're gonna show you multiples here.
What do you want? You want the big one first?
There she is. There she is. This one's got some dust on her too.
Yeah, I figured he's gonna say the Fiesta, but come on, we're on Redcats right now.
Yeah, man. I was thinking about firing this thing up the other day, but I did not.
Well, let's not, because every time we do it in the shop, they don't start when we take them out the next time.
Mm-hmm. Exactamundo.
Well, we'll grab the Fiesta.
I'm actually drinking 8% Bud Platinum Seltzer right now. Anthony, I thought you didn't drink. Buy stock in Budweiser, guys. Anthony is off the wagon. Yeah, the Fiesta Rally. And Woods Unknown wants to know, what's my favorite basher? The Redcat Shredder. 100%. 100%.
That would probably, I figured you'd say that or the Big Rock.
The Big Rock is definitely up there. Ooh. But I like the Creighton 4S more than I like the...
Yeah, you do really like that one too.
Yeah, Creighton 4S. 4S is like right where it's at. It's not like so expensive to run. Like you don't have so much invested in batteries. It's not like just crazy powerful where the thing wants to wheelie and, you know, it's still plenty fast, but it's not like so fast where if you make one mistake, it's broken, you know? Like 4S is right in that sweet spot. The shredder really surprised you guys on the pool jump. Heck yeah, it did. Heck yeah, it did. Yeah, here is the Traxxas Fiesta ST Rally, which won't fit in frame very well. But here it is. It's been sitting on the shelf for well over a year now. It is broken. It is perpetually broken, which is a shame because this is one of my favorite Traxxases of all time. This thing is absolutely freaking wicked. Absolutely freaking wicked, but it's dusty and dirty and yeah. Yep. I like the devil lettuce more than the sauce. Dude. Dudes. Is anyone excited for Cinco de Mayo? I am freaking stoked for Cinco de Mayo. The color of the paint doesn't really come out on this camera or these cameras very well, but it's a really cool color. It's like it's almost like a lime green. I don't know. What color is this?
That's the colorblind man.
Yeah, it's green, but it's like real bright green.
It's not. It's a different kind of green.
Yeah, it's a different kind of green for sure.
It reminds me of like the green they used on the like the M5s.
Yeah.
In the like 1718 on the M3s and like the late teen or 2000s, early teens of the Lamborghini. Like,
let's see the chassis. They say. Well, the crazy thing is that like this literally is one of my favorite Traxxases of all time, but at the same time, it's like, why? Because it's basically just a slash. It's a low center of gravity 4x4 slash with thinner, skinnier arms on it. So like the A-arms front and back are just skinnier. You know, on a slash they would be like just outside of the Nerf bars. And these tires have a really, really shallow offset. So if you put like normal short course wheels and tires on it, yeah, they stick out just a little bit too far. So I've run different wheels and tires on this thing, but the stock ones honestly are like the best. They just fit the chassis super well, and I mean, you know, they're rally car tires, and they look sick.
Well, we tried the bead locks and shot 2 of them off almost instantly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, I've done a lot of work to it. It's got the Valenian system in it, so you know, just again, you know, out of a low center of gravity 4x4 slash, and it's a really expensive motor and ESC combo, but it just, I mean, it just works. It suits the car really well. I mean, you know, you can screw the ESC into place. You don't have to mess around with like double-sided sticky tape or shoe goo or anything like that. The motor fits in there like super nice and snug, and yeah, just
you know, it really does take a beating. Like this is one of the first ones my daughter played with, and she just played with it nonstop, full throttle, just aiming it through mud and dirt and anything she could.
That's
and
right.
It just ate it. It just ate it all.
Yeah, it comes with the when you buy this thing. So stock, this comes with a brushed motor that comes with a brushed Titan 12 turn, which I blew up like instantly, and it comes with the plastic Traxxas, the plastic Traxxas shocks, you know, which are notorious for the caps coming off. And so I put these atomic shocks on it, the red, white, and blue ones, because it looks sick, and it's a really good upgrade. They're inexpensive, and yeah. It does have a slipper clutch. It absolutely does have a slipper clutch.
If I wouldn't be mistaken, I'd say the last place this was played with would be a volleyball court.
There's
or maybe a tennis court.
Yeah, it was. It was. Well, no, it was at the baseball field when we took it out with the UDR.
Oh, that's right, that one, because it's real sandy out there. And then we did end up going over to the volleyball court.
Flying Dutchman wants to know: do you have a suggestion for a stiffer spring for the Granite shocks?
Honestly, I still run the stock ones. I just stuck a couple of spacers in mine over what was in its stock, and I still run the stock ones in mine.
Yeah, I mean, I think those cheap budget spec Arma shocks are actually really good for the money. I think they're actually some of the best in that price range stock RTR shocks.
You know, actually, I take that back. I did thicken up the shock oil just a touch. It wasn't very much over. I want to say it's like 30 or 35 maybe stock. It's not much. And I maybe went to like 40 or 50. I didn't do anything crazy. They're still pretty soft.
Yeah. But you never run that thing anymore.
No.
Now the thing's a shelf queen.
A lot of them are shelf queens when you have something.
That's true. Yeah. I feel like I run mine. I try and run mine pretty regularly. The ones that I actually run. But you know what I haven't run in a long time that I need to run real bad is the C10, the TRS C10E. That thing is freaking
I really
ridiculous.
Want to see it run again, just not into me.
Yeah, that'd be good too. Zach of Trade says, have y'all seen the new axial teaser? No, man, I haven't. But I did see the new LoSi. What is it called? Help me out here. The new LoSi.
I'm drawing a blank on it too. While you think of it real quick, Anthony, that's what I did. I put 40 in mine.
40 weight, yeah. Yeah, Anthony knows. He knows everything.
Shoot. That LoSi or...
No, the LoSi, the new LoSi, is it the...
Oh,
it's not the Baja Ray.
It's, you know what? We'll look.
It's not the Rock Ray. What is that freaking thing called? Hammer Ray. Thank you.
Ray, yes.
Jiminy Crickets. I did see the new Hammer Ray, and I gotta say, I want one bad. It's so ugly that, like, I have to have it. I have to have it. Yeah, new King of the Hammerstruck. Yeah, exactly. Man, that thing looks so cool. I want one bad. And it's built on the same chassis as like the Baja Ray and the Rock Ray. Oh, favorite short course chassis, I think. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there for sure. Tenacity is definitely up there, right there with it.
I thought that's what you said. My bad.
Yeah, man, it's the same chassis like the Baja Ray.
We got cheers to beers.
I'm all out of caffeine-free Diet Pepsi.
Oh.
I'm gonna need another Pepsi.
Okay.
LoSi is soon to be discontinued, Ray. Ha!
All we have is Sprite.
All we have is... I'll drink a Sprite.
Okay.
That's cool with me.
Fair enough.
That's cool with me.
Drop it low, girl.
Drop it low. Oh, is Hoorock in the house?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, what's up, Hoorock? Cheers to beers. Oh, yeah, I missed that, man. I'm sorry, brother. We're just over here BSing, like, hardcore.
Yeah, we fixed that way sooner than we thought we were gonna. So.
Well, it's still not fixed, but, you know. If anybody's
worked on.
If anybody's got the good hookup on a Wendigo diff, let me know. I'd like to see it. The Super didn't have any issues, but the smaller one was ace. The Super. Oh, you're talking about the Baja Ray? I do not have the Super Baja Ray, but I do have the Rock Ray and the Baja Ray. I have 2 Baja Rays, as a matter of fact.
Hux RC said, when did Pepsi start putting mountains on cans?
I don't see any mountains on this can.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew? Have you guys tried the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew?
I have not. And I even have some at the house. My daughter loves it, but I have not put myself to try it yet.
Explain this to me. Like, I sent you a link for the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew where you could buy a 16-ounce can.
It was a 16-ounce can or a 24-ounce can. Something like that. Boy can. It was $45.
$45 for one 16-ounce tall boy can of Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. Like 4 or 5 days later, they had it at the store for like $2 for a 12-pack.
It really was.
Man. Yeah, the Kyosho Madwagon, that thing looks super sick. That thing looks super sick. Yes. Yeah, I like the way that looks a lot. And I also like the new Kyosho Phaser Mark II Toyota Toyota Tundra street truck. That thing looks wicked. Man, that thing looks wicked. I would love to build a drift car out of that, but a lot of you guys are wanting me to build or ask me to build or ask me how to build how to convert a 4-wheel drive car to a rear-wheel drive drift car, which
honestly we've never done other than take out the drive shaft.
Right. But I'm thinking we could do that, right? We could just put some Hot Boy wheels and tires on it, you know, just pull out the front diff or something, try and get more angle out of it, maybe throw a gyro in it. But then when we do that, then put rubber johnnies back on it, find a way to lock the front diff, and do burnouts.
Yeah. That's
what I really want to do. That's what I really want to do. Do a full review of every RC you have. No. No, man.
That would take way too long.
Kyosho needed a good basher after how rough the Mad Van was. I totally agree. Although I haven't driven the brushless Mad Van. I hear that one's like way sicker.
Yeah.
But I've never driven one. The Mad Van is fun to drive, but you just want more.
It's like a Stampede. It really is.
Yeah, you just want a little more. The problem is it's like it's the same thing that Redcat used to do back in the day, you know, like with the Blackout, they would use that chassis for like a bunch of different vehicles. Like even the Lightning is basically the same thing as like a Volcano and a Blackout. Like it's the same chassis. So anytime that like you take a chassis and you try and make it a monster truck and like a touring car, I mean, it ends up not being good at either one. You know what I mean? Although the Lightning is, for the price, like pretty legit.
The Blackout wasn't bad either, but both of them take some love to make them do what they want to do.
Hoorock says steering angle is the issue with doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the Phaser, because it has like those gigungous like bump stops on it. I know that you can take them off, but then, you know, the front's going to bind. But if you just take the drive shafts out altogether, because I think that's what actually binds on it. So if you take the drive shafts out, maybe there's enough room for the drive cups to spin around. I don't know. I have not really investigated converting a Phaser Mark II into a rear-wheel drive drift car, but
in due time.
Yeah, I'd really like to. I would really, really like to. I still think the Thunder Drift is better than most. Oh, 100%. That's one of the best. Okay, it's bang for buck, like the best belt-driven drift car that is out there. Like the HPI Sprint 2 Drift is better, like in every way. Like it's so sick. But yeah, the Thunder Drift is like a close second, and it's like dang near half the price. So yeah, it's hard to say no to the Thunder. You guys rock. Going to slam 3 more, but that's it. Go for it, Michael.
Hey, have at her, buddy.
You do it, brother. You do you. Just don't drive anywhere, man. And if you do, you didn't. We didn't tell you to. All your builds come together so good. Thank you, Mir. Appreciate it, man. They definitely. I'm definitely super proud of some. There's definitely some that I'm super duper proud of, like the Fast and Furious truck,
Dylan,
the shop truck.
Jesus, what's up, buddy? But
what's going on with Dylan?
Damn, just dropped 20.
Oh, Dylan, dude!
Dang, man.
Dylan Shock, what's good, brother?
He's just giving back all that Twitch money I've been sending him for the last year.
What's good, brother? Hey, I appreciate it.
You, man.
I appreciate it. We're gonna spend that money foolishly, dude. Don't worry. We're gonna
probably on more adult sodas.
We're gonna blow it. We're gonna blow it. Be assured of that. What's up, man? Yeah, coming through. My Sprint 2 drifts lovely with the front one-way. Love it. Yeah, I know that's a super popular mod to do to that thing. Ethan's is like pretty much totally stock.
Absolutely nothing done to it.
Just ESC, right?
It's still a stock equivalent.
Yeah.
Like, I'm almost positive they had Hobby Wings in them to begin with.
I don't know.
It was just a different brand. Maybe not on that one, but they were both 60 amp, both the same.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Yeah. Actually, odd story with that. It was in the earlier stages of when Redcat used to have their connections the other way around.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I took my blackout up to have different connectors and put on that and the battery. Not so much us knowing, they didn't know that it was a different polarity of connection, and they just wired it up backwards, and I plugged it right in, and it fried my ESC. Didn't think anything of it. I turned right around and plugged it into the other car I brought, and same thing. But as as the smoke show happened, as I pulled it apart, I saw the wires cross. Then I realized they had wired it up backwards. But
amateur mistake, man. Amateur mistake. Against them.
They actually, no questions really asked, replaced both of the ESCs in both the vehicles, fixed the battery, actually gave me a new battery, fixed the battery, and sealed the deal for me. And really no questions asked. But it was hard to deny what happened. They did the work, I didn't. So it happens, but
Rabbits RC wants to know his 10-year-old wants a drift car. He knows nothing about them. Any suggestions on a durable starter?
These little guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah, these doodles right here.
Something along these guys.
I've actually got a video on these, and it's hoorah coming through. Dang, brother. Woo. Yo, you guys need to chill on it.
Man, making it a hot one tonight.
For them adult beverages. Yeah, these things are awesome. I actually made a video on these. These are a lot of different people make. These are the same chassis, different bodies, same chassis, different electronics. But this is the eSheen E14, I think, and this is the UDI RC 16th scale. Yeah, are they 16? I think they're 16th scale. But these guys are awesome. So they come with rubber grip tires if you want to go out and do like speed run doodles. But they also come with these hard plastic drift tires, and they're really legit. I mean, the radio systems in them are really, really nice. Some of the best for budget spec. They also come with a gyro that you can adjust from the transmitter.
Yep. Right,
so if you want, so if you want like stability control, you can give it maximum stability control, but it's a dial, so you have like infinite adjustability, so you can turn it off altogether and go crazy sideways. These things are crazy good value for the money. I think these are like maybe $120. This one is brushless, so I think it was like maybe 140.
I think that sounds about right.
But the brushed one, I actually think drifts better and is more controllable, more linear power. And that's the one I would recommend. Yeah, it's like $120. They're freaking awesome. I've got a video about it.
Or really, for not a lot more, you can just get a Redcat Lightning.
Yeah, Redcat Lightning, but these have somewhat licensed bodies. So
they're a little bit smaller. You can run them in the garage versus where I don't really recommend doing that with the 10 scale ones. You can have some fun, but not enough room.
For sure. What's up, bros? What's going on, Vito? What's up, dude? Hey, glad you're here, brother. Michael's just driving RCs tonight. Good call. Good call. You should try the HPI stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of HPI. Well, not a lot of HPI stuff. But yeah, we've got HPI stuff.
We've got a few where they've been the last couple of years. There hasn't really been a whole lot of HPI stuff to come out and really draw your attention.
They just released the E10, the same as the. Yep. They just released a new one, which is the new Camaro. It's the Michelle. What's her name? Michelle Abbott. Michelle Abbott, I think, is her name. She's a time attack racer. Yeah, it's the E10, which is too much. It's too much for what you get stock out of the box.
But they're all the same. That's what I'm getting at. They're all the same vehicles.
Yeah,
they're different licensed bodies. They don't really do anything different with them. They've been changing hands the last couple years, so not a lot has drawn us to them. They don't release a lot of cool stuff, just a lot of cool bodies.
Yep, I agree.
But most of their stuff is awesome, though. Like the Flux platforms, the Sprint 2, they got the new crawler out.
Wood says, have you seen the Maverick Quantum R Flux truck? It would make a great drift truck. So no, I've got the Maverick little rally car.
Ah, okay. Somebody just got one.
Yeah, Jeff has one. Jeff. Yeah, but it hasn't come yet because freaking FedEx lost it.
Nice.
Or UPS lost it. UPS lost it?
Those?
Yeah, I think UPS lost it.
Oh, so he lost it.
No, FedEx lost it. It's a company that he doesn't work for.
FedEx then.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what he has to say about it. If he ever actually gets it.
They seem to be pretty legit.
Yeah.
People really seem to like them.
Love you guys, man. Y'all are wild tonight. Oh, that's Ethan talking.
That was me.
They look cute, says Hurok. You're cute, Hurok. Those are cool little drifters. Yeah, I mean, for the money, those things, they drift really well. They drift really, really well. But I guess what we should say is, like, if you're starting out drifting, especially if you're a young kid, go 4-wheel drive. Don't do rear-wheel drive, because it'll... Well,
you never know, man. That's about the age where you need to prime them. Start them now.
Go on Craigslist, find a first-generation Mazda Miata, right?
Oh, there you go.
Right? Like, get some little PVC pipe to extend the pedals, get them going on that.
Also get some tubing to put over the tires.
Mm-hmm. There you go. At least HPI didn't die. It was close.
Well,
it was close.
It was close, but Hurok, you are 100% right. I am so glad so many different companies have stepped up to keep HPI in the name alive, because they are really one of the originals that deserve to be around. For some reason, don't have the backing that some of the other companies have for some reason.
Dude, like, how cool is it that they re-released the Savage, which is like something that I lusted after when I was a kid.
And 2 different versions of it.
Yeah. Because I remember the Savage when it was an 8th scale Nitro monster truck. And then they released the Savage XL, which was like a 7th scale Nitro monster truck. And then they released the Savage Flux, or the E-Savage, whatever it was. And they released an electric version of it. And I was like, my God, dude. And now you can buy them again, which is so sick. I need to get one. RC Show-Off has one. Again, some of the sickest Nitro content. Check them out. Rear-wheel drive drifting is a rabbit hole. Yeah, exactly, man. Like, you got to have the right surface for it, you know? You can't just, like, go out to any old parking lot or park and just rip it sideways. Like, you have to have a legit, like, nice surface. There's a lot of tuning that goes into it. So, you know, if you're 10 and you just want to drive sideways, go four-wheel drive. And then I say, like, if he really takes to it, and shows an, or she, I can't remember if it was a son or a daughter, but whatever.
Either way.
But if they really take into it and they really they like tinkering with it, hey man, then I'd say go get yourself a rear wheel drive drift car and
go jump into an MST or something and enjoy it.
And then you can really like, because like half the fun of RC, at least for me, is like the tinkering, you know, like tuning and getting it set up and like upgrading. I mean, yeah, like Hurok said, it's a freaking rabbit hole, and you can just get down.
Yeah.
As a Miata man, I don't think that is much of a good idea. Oh, it's a great idea. It's a great idea. Who doesn't love a Miata? Most people, probably.
The people that have never driven one. I was one of those people.
Yep. Mine drifts fine. Oh, that's you. I feel more comfortable running my Savage now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can, you know, they brought it back. You can still get parts for it. You can buy a brand new one if you want.
You know, it's wild to see that what HPI has gone through versus like Redcat. And you can still go in just about any local hobby shop and still get HPI parts. Redcat? Nah.
There's not as many of them out there. You know, there's hundreds of thousands of HPIs out there.
I don't argue that. I don't argue that at all. But even with just how Redcat's been on it and on it and on it.
Yeah, Redcat was like the Redcat was like the WL Toys of hobby grade for a while, you know, and now they're really starting to like make some legit epic stuff. So they'll get there. But HPI,
the 6.4 the Monty, come on.
Oh, I know, dude.
Come on.
The Kaiju, like the Kaiju EXB or whatever it's called, is freaking sick. The 8th scale crawler, the marksman that they have, is freaking sick. The Shredder, of course, is like classic, timeless freaking classic.
Does anybody in the chat have the 6.4 the Monty?
Probably not, because they're so expensive.
They are and they aren't, but for the most part they are. But for everything it does and what you're getting, they're actually very reasonably priced.
Ward says, and if you can't say anything good about the one you got, at least you don't have some spare parts. At least you have some spare parts, maybe. Well said. Well said, Ward Klein. Appreciate you, brother. Anyway, guys, you've done it again. You have squandered away another perfectly good hour watching us mess around and drink caffeine-free diet Pepsis.
This is just like a hangout session tonight.
Yeah, it really was.
I like it.
We scumbagged Ethan into doing most of the work. It's still broken, but, you know, we'll get it sorted out. And it'll all be good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout-out to Hurok and Dylan for coming through.
Crap.
We're going to waste that money like crazy. That's good for a 30 rack, you know, for sure.
Definitely. After YouTube takes their cut between the two of you.
Yep.
Thanks for filling the fridge, guys.
Yeah, super appreciate it a lot. All right, guys, that's going to do it. We will see you very, very soon. I got some epic stuff coming. If you watched the last live stream on Ethan's birthday, you might get a little sneak peek about what that might be. It's going to be cool. It has to do with getting sued and Arma. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see you super